everybody, it's Ruthie.
It's Bernadette.
And we're back. We're just going,
what happened?
I know. So we are climbing into a K-pop pit and we are reacting to this time
falling into a K-pop pit.
We're crawling into it. We're like slowly like throwing ourselves into it.
Well, we're already in it. We're just like digging ourselves deeper.
Right. We're gently tossing ourselves further in. Anyways, we are reacting to Big Bang's Last Dance music video. I've already watched it. Bernadette hasn't watched. Have you heard the song yet?
I've heard all three of those songs. Okay. We just haven't watched them.
I actually haven't listened to Girlfriend yet.
Girlfriend is so good. I love it.
Because it's like I've only watched the music videos and I haven't like had time to listen, like sit down and listen to Girlfriend.
And you listen to it in like how their
in your car
takes. I don't know. Sure.
Because I need to go Christmas shop and it's like
same.
I like can't creep.
It's 12:44.
It's fine. Okay. It's fine.
Deja vu.
Big Bang's last comeback slayed the entire world, I think.
We're in different countries too. We're just
yeah. I was up in Canada while this was happening, and oh boy, howdy, it was so incredible.
It was finals week too.
It was the day before my econ final, and I watched these in the morning and I was like, this is what I needed. YG, I needed this to get through.
YG.
Yes, it's actually interesting. Well, I guess we'll do the comment after this. So here is Big Bang's Last Dance music video. Oh.
Questionable clothing, but it's okay.
No, it's fine. It's for the aesthetic. It says juice. Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Oh. Who thought that was a good idea?
I think he likes it because he's had it for like a few comebacks.
He had cornrows.
You're right.
But like.
Oh yeah, these are like dreads this time. When Top started singing, tears just streaming down my face.
Me, in a social situation.
Sangri's really been his style is so
good. I can see Sam wearing something like that. The problem with God.
Look. It's so good.
Low-key thing with cameramen are drunk. Because it's just like...
I'm gonna talk about that later.
This is what the room looks like after I've been drinking. Just like,
I'm not a fan of
because I'm like, where?
Of the stylization of this music video. I think it could have been better. Take Me Home Day song.
Do you like... You can see his eyes.
I feel like they just had like a chicken, like, and they were just like, like rotating it.
Just your chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like. It was so much for me. He never sang with me. It's such a nice voice.
It's like a...
That's it. This is like a throwback for Sangri though. Doesn't it look like a while ago Sangri? Like,
I think it's a hair, maybe?
Maybe in like the sepia, like colored flashback.
Oh, his hair. His hair. His nose is really nice.
I know.
I can't focus with the...
I know, it was, I don't know.
This is so good.
You have to expect like the good key change
I
from
know.
Big Bang at the end of all of their slow songs.
Yeah. The good old key at the stoplight.
Yeah.
His eyes are so nice.
Top lip. There's nothing that can ruin Top's like face. Nothing. See, he's crying. It's so cute. Oh yeah, they have like the outro with all of them just sitting.
Aesthetic.
Yeah. It's like a BTS like.
Oh yeah.
Does this look like the BTS? Okay. So, what did you think of it?
It was like classic Big Bang, like
Yeah.
big. It's like 17. Like they had their distinct like sound and look at this point. It's like, oh, that's Big Bang.
Yes.
The camera work.
I was 10 out of 10 not a fan of the camera work.
Cause like I get motion sickness.
Me too.
And so I'm like, what?
I think there was a stabilization, like people were like turning their phones because they thought it was like flipping over on them. But it's just like the stylization of the music video I'm not a fan of. I think it kind of like took away from it a little bit.
Yeah, because like I was distracted. Because I was like trying to like focus on them and like the whatever's going on like in the frame and stuff, but like it kept moving, so I was like, you're like,
I think it was kind of I can't put words into their mouths, but I feel like because they have so many like Vogue shots that they didn't want to have like just like Top's like solid Vogue shots at the end, like they didn't want to have a whole music video full of those, so they kind of wanted to like
it's really like generic of K-pop, just have like like headshots.
So they wanted to make like it interesting, like flip things
artistic
around. Also, I feel like as I get like I'm not even that much older, but I'm stopped being able to follow like the plots of these music videos now. Especially with like a VIX sort of group, like in the very beginning you knew exactly like, oh, this is what they're going for. And now someone said that this is G-Dragon reuniting with the girl that he lost in Haru Haru. Like forever ago.
Who remembers?
I know. So there was like a girl that died. I don't remember.
That explains like the ghosty like.
Yeah, so it's him reuniting with.
But like who remembers?
I know, which is kind of like, it's a really obscure reference, so I'm not sure if that's exactly what happened. I think my favorite, because they each had their own like space.
Yeah.
Tops and Sengri's were my favorites by far.
Because they also have the least rotation.
Exactly. Taeyang, I was not a fan of Taeyang's stylization
Taeyang was
in
also
general.
like moving around a lot, and then the thing is the actual screen was moving, so like.
And then there was like the piano on fire. He was in the warehouse, and then they had like the kids running around in the warehouse. I don't know. I think they tried to do too much with that section of it. Daesung was like, it was fine. He was like upside down though a lot. And I didn't like. I don't know. I don't really like that. I feel like if you're going for like a Vogue shot, then like go for a Vogue shot and fill it with something else like they had. But like I'm just I think it could have been so much better if they had done like a, because I know like Fuck It had a different like a different style. They had like a really weird like 90s vibe.
Yeah, but it was like I liked it.
Yeah, and then this one's just kind of like, it's not generic, but like Big Bang's done this like sort of
that kind of
tone
sound, like
before.
the color grading, and then like it's very familiar.
Yeah, exactly. The song itself, I'm a huge fan of the song. It's different from what they've done before. I mean, Big Bang's not doing like anything crazy out of the box. This is their last comeback for a while.
They experiment like they did like Zutter and all that.
I think they've kind of, because this is on the Made album, so they kind of like got their Bebe, their Zutter, like all that stuff. Their Bebe out of the way. But see, this is kind of very similar to Loser's music video.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, that even with like Taeyang's styling and his hair and like and G-Dragon's perched up on the ledge somewhere, I feel like, and even in the roof, they were all sitting on a roof at one point in Loser, I think too. The music video is nothing special, but I think that Big Bang gets huge props for making it this long through like all this stuff.
Yeah, and also like just the last hurrah before top on lists, and like they do this stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited that Daesung's going to Japan. Korea I'm sure would love to keep him, but I'm excited to see what G-Dragon does, Taeyang does, and Seungri does for solos. So yeah, I think that it's impressive that after, 10 years?
Yeah, and they haven't like had any like dangers of losing members or like any weird. Okay, they have had scandals, but it's not like anything.
But it hasn't been anything that's destroyed
It's mostly
them.
just GD dating some Japanese girl.
There was a comment made that all Big Bang members are always rumored to be dating foreign actresses.
No,
Or like,
Taeyang's dating a Korean.
oh yeah,
actress.
but I mean the rumors. It's always like
Yeah.
GD with someone from China or Japan, and Top was just rumored to be someone with China.
But then like I don't get it because like they're all fully grown men and like
Top is a fully grown man.
they're all full.
It's time for him.
Yeah.
It's his time.
Like, if they go home with the girl, so be it. Like.
I think it's nice to have such a strong comeback as their last
even the
sort
comments,
of hurrah.
there's no like.
I think I broke my neck. Me.
But like with this, even the comment section, you can see there's not like a random like army blasting anyone. Armies are everywhere.
I know.
But like everyone's like super supportive. Like thank you Big Bang and like let's like just I don't know. I think they bring people together a lot.
Yeah, I feel like Big Bang has so much respect because I feel like they've been there for forever.
Yeah.
And that K-pop groups tend to die off fairly quickly. And they're all so old for K-pop.
And just the hype, like their appeal kind of dies down.
Mm-hmm.
But then Big Bang, like
it's still going. I have like a lot of people. You can see my wonderful Big Bang sticker, and I've had like a lot of people come up to me and say they're huge in China. I love them so much. And I'm like, oh, like we don't. And they're not like XOM, who has like a Chinese unit, and they don't release songs in Chinese either.
Release song in Chinese.
But they don't release any Chinese songs,
Yeah.
which I think is very interesting.
So that their sound in general is just so like universal and like anyone, because I think Big Bang's one of those groups where like if you like have a really like I don't know like just someone who like just has not had any exposure to K-pop, I think Big Bang's like one of the first
like a universal sound.
Like the first group you'd show them because like maybe not like Bebe or Zetter. Show them like freaking Haru or Blue or
Blue is a good one.
Yeah. I think YG's good at that.
Yeah, I think that there's a good feel for Western media or Western appeal in the YG company.
Right.
And I think Big Bang, like people were listening to Bang 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 like
in
America, BuzzFeed. Like BuzzFeed, like listening to Big Bang,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's really it's starting to spread, and that's what bothers me about kind of CL's like American debut. Because it was English, and it was trying to mimic an English Western style, when I think that...
It was trying too hard. Because I feel like if you listen to CL's, like, English debut, and then you like that, then you listen to, like, her
real music.
Yeah, then you're like, oh, this isn't, like, the artist I like.
Yeah.
I just like this one song.
Which I think is detrimental to the Korean movement into, like, American media. That you should represent how you are, and Americans can listen to songs that aren't in English.
Right.
I think that should be, because they use so much English in Korean music, and if someone threw in a Korean word in American music, like, oh,
you're my son.
And I would love for something like a real Korean, like a Bang Bang Bang, to go like become a huge thing in America rather than someone trying to appeal to Western. So anyways, good job, Big Bang. Congrats. You're so old.
I know.
So, Top's gonna be back. How many years? It's 2 years. He'll be 30 when he goes. I think it's also good for Big Bang. They have such a distinct look.
Like they haven't had like major plastic surgery where it's just like they look all the same. Like the Korean typical like
I feel like G-Dragon's like the most like stereotypically like pretty.
But even then, like,
but he still like has a different like look about him. Seungri's like probably the second in line for being the most love him. So yeah, good job, Big Bang, and we'll see y'all later.